that are being... Start over. Welcome to the show. I'm the Star Wars Daddy bringing you another episode this week. This is episode 3 when we usually only have 2 episodes, and we're going to have 4 total this week, but today is an unboxing video. We have 3 collections I've purchased that are part of my reselling eBay business, where on Sundays, I have 7-day auctions that start on Sundays and end on Sundays every single week, where we then recap those on Wednesday videos, where we show price points of all the items that sold. We give shout outs to every single person that purchased from me. We have accolades, giveaways, all kinds of stuff happen on those episodes. So make sure to join me on eBay. But these are collections I've purchased that we're going to open up, see what in the world is about to be on eBay, talk about the collections, see if I made any money, if I made good choices with the resale side of things. And then it gives my members who have perks, special perks. It gives them early access to take a look at the items that I have opened up before I post them on eBay. They can claim items and pull them outside of eBay. It saves them on sales tax, and it saves me paying fees on eBay. So it's a win-win for everybody, and it's just one of the many perks that happen on memberships. There'll be a commercial that talks about memberships. It's going to be sometime in this video. And it's a Star Wars commercial. It's made by me. It stars me, and you've got to check it out. It'll show you all the different perks you get when you join memberships. And it's just not early access to videos. It's not just member-only videos you have access to. It's all kinds of free stuff that I'm giving away to members. Please check out the commercial. Click down below the description of this video. There's going to be a hyperlink, one hyperlink. You just have to click it. In the link section, and it'll take you to all of my links. We've got Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, eBay, email, membership link. Everything is down below, so make sure to check that out and join us on all of my different socials. And right here, just in case you missed it real quick, I went to the Empire Strips Back. It is the greatest Star Wars show you've never seen. It is a comedy, a burlesque Star Wars show. It's absolutely entertaining. They're starting in Vegas right now, and they travel the entire world. And I saw them here in Portland, and it's the second time I've seen them, and it was quite the opposite experience of my first time seeing them compared to my most recent time seeing them. And you have to watch the video to find out why, but it's absolutely incredible. I bought all kinds of merch. The shirt I'm wearing right now, I'll show you at the outro, is one of those shirts that I purchased from the show, and there's all kinds of cool stuff that happens. So make sure to check out this recent video. All right, guys, if you could, before we get into the video, if you could hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that bell notification, be notified of all the upcoming content. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you're a member. Let me know the kind of things you're looking at already, trying to pick out and you need for your collection. And then if you're a non-member, please just let me know anything that you'd like to let me know. And I respond to every single comment. I really do appreciate it. It helps the analytics. It gets me in front of people that have not found me yet here on YouTube. So I do appreciate doing all those little things that I just asked you to do. All right, that's it. I'm going to shut up. Let's get into this 3 collection unboxing and see if there's any gems, anything cool. I can tell you in one of the boxes, it's going to be kind of like a mystery because the pictures were so poor, I couldn't really see all the things that were there, but I knew there were things there. So we're going to find out what those things were, and hopefully it makes me a chunk of money. Okay, guys, I'm trying a different angle here with the camera so that we can really see these better than off in the distance. I don't have to zoom in as much. So here's the first collection that we've got right here. And this is a bunch of action figures. There are some accessories that are supposed to be in here somewhere. So we're going to take a look and see what we've got. They're all in baggies. But we've got looks like a pretty nice Death Star droid. We've got your solid visor, Hoth Stormtrooper, and I've got a bunch of capes, so maybe we can clean this guy up, make him look nice, and add the cape to him. Now I'm going to check these accessories real quick. Probably do a drop test here on my own. I'm not going to mic it up for you guys. I just want to make sure these are all real. I'm going to look at everything. I'll do a float test here later, an LED test. But we have a pretty nice Luke Skywalker X-Wing. He looks pretty good. And we got a little yellowing and a rub on the butt here to the AT, and then no logo. I don't know if you can see that, but no logo there on that AT-AT driver. We've got that Han trench coat. We've got a last 17 Power of the Force Anakin, last 17 Power of the Force Paplu. We've got a Luke Skywalker Jedi, but I don't think he has any accessories. We got a 2-1B, and he's got his staff there, so that's pretty cool. And he looks like to be very nice. A little ding here on the back, but we got some other ones that I could probably pair up his staff with and make it look nice. We got a complete squid head here. Looks like he's in nice condition. An Emperor, no cane. Gosh dang it, that's a bummer. Let's check this Wicket W. Warwick real quick. I want to make sure that cane makes the right sound, and it does. And he looks to be nice. So that's a positive there with the Wicket. We got a Hammy Hammerhead, no accessory. Emperor's Royal Guard, no accessory. Walrus Man, no accessory. We've got a Red Snaggletooth, no accessory. Bestman Luke Skywalker, no accessory. Here we got some accessories. We've got a complete IG-88. We've got a last 17 Power of the Force Warwick, and I believe I have his hood. I have his bow, I think. And so I just need the quiver, and I can have a complete Warwick. So we're working on that. We got a complete Bosk. We've got a last 17 Power of the Force Lumat. We've got about 5 of these that are all naked. We don't have accessories for, so they're starting to stack up. We got a T-bow that I have the hood for, but I don't think I have a staff. We've got your Death Squad Commander. We've got the Biker Scout Trooper. There's a Paplu hood, so that'll be an extra one. That's nice. That's on a low gray, and I believe we have everything we need for the low gray. A long V notch power droid. It's actually in very nice condition. An FX7, it's the orange eye version. We got a complete Bib Fortuna, and we've got a pretty decent looking Hoth Han Solo. So overall, this is a pretty nice conditioned collection, and I think I only paid $200 for this. So pretty good deal. To be honest with this collection. So we'll put this one aside and we'll get into the next box. Okay, the next collection just has a C3PO case, one of which we don't need, and we're going to open this thing up because we have a bunch of figures in here, so we want to take a look at those figures. That's what we were purchasing because I don't think this is complete. It's not. It's a horrible C3PO case. It's going to be a waste of everybody's time and money probably. So I'm just going to pull this stuff out real quick, and then we will just take a look at what we have here and see if there's anything that's to note. But it's just going to be an action figure collection because I have lots of accessories right now. And so it's very nice that I can match them up with loose collections like this that don't have any accessories or just a few accessories. And then I can make everything complete. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Kind of like the first collection we just looked at as well as this one to where I have most of the accessories that I can get all these guys complete. All right, so we're getting these things out. All right, here we go. All right, I think we've got it all. I do not believe I see anything that's inside the C3PO case of value. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. We got a whole bunch of B-Wing pilots, and I think there's 3 of them. Yeah, we got 3 B-Wing pilots. They all seem to be in very nice condition overall. Here's an AT-ST driver. He's pretty nice. A little bit of discoloring maybe. This Luke is discolored for sure. Very nice Chewbacca right here, guys. Pretty nice Stormtrooper. Just a little bit of yellowing to him as well as this one, but they're very nice looking. We've got an AT-AT driver. He needs a cleaning, but he's probably not good enough to sell on his own. A nice Rebel Commando. Look at this. We've got a Darth Vader, and we've got a Saber. And what do we have on the back here? It is a half of a Hong Kong. So that is the... That's a pretty nice figure, honestly. That'll sell pretty well. We got another AT-AT driver right here, and he's in decent condition, but probably, yeah, this one's definitely way better than the first one. He's got hair coming right out of his butt, so that's always good. Then we've got a Leia Bouche, and we got a Death Squad Commander. He just needs to be cleaned. He's actually in pretty nice condition. Pretty rough Tusken Raiders. Where's the other one? This one's not too bad. A little yellowing to the chest, but he's definitely in much better shape. We got T-bow. We got a Chief Sherpa, which I can complete. Well, there's the hood for Chief Sherpa. There's another Rebel Commando. He looks to be in very nice condition as well. We've got a Hong Kong Guard Pig. We got another Death Squad Commander, and he looks like he's in very nice condition too. We got 2 of them that we just could do a little cleaning on them. I think those are going to be sellable figures for sure. There is a Lando, who's a Skiff Guard. We got Carl here. who's in very nice condition. Just needs a little cleaning there on the face. That'll probably come off. We got a Jawa, and the head's been crushed. Oh my gosh, he got ran over by the sandcrawler. So we'll have a little bit of a beater right there. And our Boba Fett's, we've got a very nice Hong Kong. That is a beautiful Hong Kong. Jeesh. Look at like the paint on his face and chest. This is like a very beautiful version. Because look at this. I mean, look at this one. Look at the comparison. These Boba Fett's. Look how like dark and thick that is on the face compared to this one. And this one's just a little bit more rough, but he's still nice. So we got two very nice Boba Fett's, honestly. Then we got a low gray. We got another T-Bow. We got some accessories for T-Bow. We got a broken off FX7, so he's junk. Princess Leia, she's loose-limbed a little bit, needs a cleaning, but she's yellowed. There's another horn for T-Bow. Then we have a very nice, this one is beautiful Jawa. I don't see any paint wear. And it is a no COO version, and it's your smooth cape, which is very nice. There's another guard pig. It's the Macau. So we got a Macau and a Hong Kong. That's nice to have the different variations. We got a couple of these pretty nice Cloud Car pilots. A couple Klatus that are just going to go into a bag because I don't have their skirts. We got Bob. He looks like he's in nice condition as well. A Lando. Very nice TIE Fighter pilot here. And we've got an 8D8 that has circles on both of his hips. And there's the circle right there, and this can either come with no circles at all, the two circles we see here on this one, or just one on the left and one on the right. So those are your four options. And then we've got some pieces here, this is actually nice for the speeder bike because I need these. I ran out of handlebars, so I can probably get another one almost near complete with those. But overall, pretty nice. I think I got this lot for $200 as well. So we've got two lots we got for $200. We got the complete Darth Vader. We've got a no COO beautiful Jawa here. We got two different guard pigs, Hong Kong and a Macau. We've got two super nice Death Squad commanders, two nice stormtroopers, a nice Chewbacca, two nice Rebel commandos. These guys are nice here with the B-Wings and the AT-STs. The nice Boba Fett's. One of them is beautiful. And then we've got the nice TIE Fighter pilot. I mean, there's a whole handful of nice figures here. So this actually is a very nice collection for $200, and I'll probably double my money on this. Hey, it's me, Carl, a Rebel soldier, and I'm back on Hoth again, searching for all those amazing perks that come with the Star Wars Daddy membership program here on YouTube, which I just signed up for. At least it's safe here now that the Empire has been destroyed. Wait, what's that? Ah! Oh no, the Wampa got me? The only way for me to get out of this situation is by using the Force. The Force that comes from the Star Wars Daddy membership perks, like member-only monthly giveaways. Free action figures and Star Wars Daddy stickers on your next eBay purchase. Free eBay shipping on all action figures and accessories in the middle and top tiers of memberships. And the Star Wars Daddy t-shirt I'm wearing after certain tenure. There are even more perks, but I don't have time to list them all off with this Wampa situation. I've got to use all these membership perks. I'm feeling the Force. I'm feeling the Force. Memberships! Okay guys, this is the last box, and this is kind of the mystery box. It's a big box, and the pictures were hard to tell everything that was coming in this collection. I bid based on what I could see and what I knew was in this collection, so I knew that I was going to have a profit no matter what. And then I could see there were things that I couldn't really tell what they were or see what they were. They were kind of hidden behind other items. And so we're going to have a little bit of mystery here, and we'll see what happens. I'm surprised how big this collection was, that it fit in this box. So that makes me nervous. that somehow it's all in here. But it cost this person $105.30 to ship this out. I think I got, oh my gosh. Well, that's been crushed. My gosh. It could be that that was already supposed to be like that. I don't know. I'm pulling something out right now that's just absolutely demolished. And my guess is it could have already been like that. But here's a snow speeder box. Now we got a Carl there. We don't want to lose him. But this thing is garbage. Put that aside. Nobody even wants to see that. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's see what we got here. It's going to be kind of a mystery. There's a lot of dirt and dust, so there's going to be a lot of cleaning that needs to be done. So we've got a pretty nice mini rig there. It's all complete, which is pretty good. And then sheesh. All right, so we've got the Star Destroyer, Darth Vader Star Destroyer playset here. I don't know how complete it's going to be, so we're just going to pull these parts out. I'm not sure if it's on camera or not, but don't worry, we'll do a drive-by at the end to make sure you see everything. In case I don't get it onto camera at this point. We've got a snow speeder, it's missing some parts. We got an X-Wing that's all busted up. He was garbage, so we'll just put that over there. All right, we've got some pieces here now to the, oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, so we got the Bespin, which one is this? This is the Bespin freeze chamber. And so we've got a whole bunch of parts in here. And so we'll have to take a look at what we have compared to what I already have, because I've got a whole bunch of these figures and pieces. So we'll see how complete we can make this thing, and then we'll get that thing up for sale. There's a little speeder bike part. So let's put this over here. And then oh man, they all fell out. Okay, here's a bunch of the figures. So we'll just put these figures here where we can see them. We got the Boba Fett, and we got a whole bunch of other guys there. And it looks like none of them are damaged. They're all good. So some of those sabers are easy to break off on those. Now here's something nice. We've got the Imperial Cruiser box. This is probably the nicest one I've had, even from the $45,000 collection. This is the nicest Imperial Cruiser box I have seen. Let's cross our fingers that it's complete inside. All right, and here is a Tauntaun. The reins are broken, but it has the reins. His legs are a little loose, so we'll probably swap out. I've got about 15 to 20 of these guys that need these parts, so I'll switch out the parts with those ones. And what's interesting is we have the Sears exclusive. Oh my gosh, oh, there's some parts in here. Okay, so we've got some, we got one of these restraint boxes, but this is the interesting. Okay, this is interesting. Is this the Sears box? It is. Okay, guys, this is actually pretty cool. I did not realize, but this is the Sears exclusive Imperial Cruiser. It's the box for it. Even when I was pulling it out, I was like, why does this box look different? And it's because this is for the Sears exclusive. This is going to be, I guarantee a member is going to claim this. It's missing one sticker here, but I think I have a sticker for it. So I will check all my stickers and see if I can't finish this up and get the last remaining sticker there. But take a look at this. It is all complete. I have another restraint, so we'll get 2 restraints on here. And this will be complete with a really nice box. Wait, the restraint might actually be inside the box. I hear something. There it is. No, that's, oh my gosh, there's a dead bug. Oh, cow. All right, we got 2 little stickers. We got the little radar dish is what we had inside. So we're still missing the restraint. Let's see, let's make sure it's just not sitting inside here. This is actually really cool. Man, guys, this is something I do not have. So the dilemma comes in these situations of, do I want to keep this one or do I want to sell this? So members, this one could be expensive because I might want to keep this. So it's going to have to be the right price to make me give this one up. I think I actually have the Sears this loose. I just don't have the box for it. So I might want to keep the box to go with it. We'll have to take a look, guys. I don't know. So don't Don't hold me to the flames, okay, guys, if I decide that I want to keep it. It's absolutely a super nice box. There is some wear and tear to it, but it's overall, it is super nice compared to all the ones I've been seeing here over the last 4 or 5 months. Here's some more micro collection figures. They're all over the place because they broke loose. All right, we got some parts here for the Star Destroyer. We got dirt and dust coming out like crazy. But that's, I knew it was dirty. And that's, sometimes buying collections like this that just need a cleaning, you get them at an incredible discount because people are looking at it going, oh, these are crummy figures and stuff. But if you just clean them, then you're going to be all good. Now, here we go. So we've got the, one of those mini rigs. I can't remember the exact name. The Cap 2. Is it the Cap 2? I think it's the Cap 2. It's Bosk's little mini rig. And I think I've got all the legs. I just needed this top part. So I have a whole bunch of them that are all complete, just missing this top hatch. We'll clean the top hatch and we'll get one of these guys completed. Okay, we're getting more parts here for the Star Destroyer. And, oh boy, I've got about 10 of these bases here. What else do we got? It's a mystery box. Okay, here we go. We got one of these guys. That's complete. I think we got some of my members that have been looking for a bunch of these mini rigs. So they're popping out right now. And then we're going to have a whole bunch of figures coming out of these 2 Darth Vader cases that I don't need. That'll be up for sale, I think, on Facebook Marketplace. I've got to get these things out of here. Here's another micro collection figure. All right, we got some more stuff before we get into the figures. We got a land speeder. And this thing has been in a car accident big time. So this is probably junk. Even the windshield is junk. So that's a bummer on that one. Oh, we got, what is this? We just got a random part in here. I don't know what that goes to. Is that? It looks like this is a transformer part. It looks like a transformer arm. It's a piece that broke off a transformer. All right, we've got one of those guns. I know that we've got some members that love these guns. We just don't have the battery cover pieces that actually lock the battery cover in place. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe I do have one. I don't know if I've got one or not. But we'll get this thing up and running so it's working. And then if people have those little pieces there, that would be great. They could get it all up and running. And then here is another. And we got a sticker in here too. Let's make sure we get everything out of this box. All right, get the box out of the way. It is filthy. We got a sticker here. I think it goes here to the Star Destroyer, which isn't even close to being complete. It is absolutely garbage. I am missing tons of pieces. So this thing's basically garbage. The snow speeder box right here is garbage. Okay, so a couple garbage pieces. But let's take a look at what we have here. And then the price I paid for this collection is popping up right now. I forget what it was. We got another micro collection figure there. So let's hold off our judgment yet until we get to all the figures and everything. Here is, well, what do we have here? Let's see here. We just got parts of a box, and we got a sticker in here. Who knows what this sticker goes? So this sticker goes to the door. So we have a door frame here for the Creature Cantina playset. I think I had a member that was asking for a base, so we might have that. But we also have this box, and I kind of like selling the boxes with the bases because this box is hurting. I don't know what we're gonna do with that one. And then we just have this random TIE Fighter wing that's in here, so that'll be part of that. All right, let's get into all these figures because that's obviously where all the money is at. But you know what? Overall, I mean, this is a big win. The Sears exclusive Imperial Cruiser, pretty much complete minus a restraint and a sticker. That I think I have this sticker loose, and so we can, get that attached. We can get the other restraint on here. Nothing's broken. It looks beautiful. The box is incredible. We've got the micro collection, the Bespin freeze chamber that is there, which looks pretty cool. And we got a whole bunch of figures for that. So that'll be worth some value. And then we got obviously some parts for a Tauntaun that we can get done. We have what we need to complete another one of these. We've got some mini rigs. So there is some value that is here for sure. And so let's see what we've got, though, with the figures. Oh, my gosh. Oh, boy. All right. All right, so we've got a, I don't know what accessories we're going to have. So the mystery is going to be really, what do we have with these figures to see if we can't get some value. I'm going to move this out of the way because nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about this busted up. All right, so we got a squid head here. We've got a decent red logoed AT-AT driver. We've got another 8D8, and this one, it has circles on both hips too. We've got a low gray here who's struggling with his little satchel. Let's get a satchel on there correctly. All right, we've got a Greedo, and he needs to be cleaned. We've got a Boba Fett that needs to be cleaned, and that's your Hong Kong. Bespin Luke with the darker hair, and he's actually in very nice condition. He looks super nice. We'll get him cleaned. A lot of these have tons of dust, you guys. So we got a TIE Fighter pilot here. And you know what I'm going to do right now? We're going to cut scene, and I'm going to clean this guy. Look how dusty and dirty he is. And I'm going to clean him right now, and we'll see what he looks like after.
A few moments later.
All right, guys, and then there is your final product. I just cleaned him up, and he is in near mint condition. Maybe, okay, maybe great condition. There's a little bit of paint rub that is on his bottom of his boots. Otherwise, the logos are beautiful. I mean, he just cleaned right up. So when we look at these kind of things, I tell you what, the presentation is crucial when people list these items. And obviously we've got a beat up box and we've got some broken parts on some figures and there's dust everywhere. But then once you just use a little bit of dish soap, some warm water, a nice soft little like toothbrushy type of bristled brush, you can rub all that dirt off and you get a very nice, clean, perfect figure that's great for resale. So I'm not going to clean any more of these at this point. I'm just going to go through what's in here, but just know that I'm going to clean all these and they're going to look beautiful. There's a split visor. We got 3 split visored stormtroopers. Here's a perfect example of a figure that'll clean up and be near mint when it's done. I don't see, there's a little bit of paint rub just on the tips of the hands there for this Han Solo. But he's just dust. It's just dust that's on him. We'll get that cleaned off. He's going to look beautiful. There is your Death Star droid. We got a small Hong Kong COO'd Chewbacca. We got a very nice 2-1B that just needs to be cleaned. We've got your Lando Calrissian. He's smiling. He's happy to be in my collection right now. And we'll get him cleaned up too. AT-AT Commander needs to be cleaned. We've got the Imperial Commander. Looks like he's going to be in near mint condition once he's cleaned. He's beautiful. We've got a Nyan Num, and he's got a little paint rub on his back right there, but otherwise he looks very nice. X-Wing Luke needs to be cleaned. It's your Hong Kong version. Chief Chirpa. We got a beater. This guy's garbage. On that one, he's missing a hand and all kinds of stuff. Here's another B-Wing pilot. So we got another B-Wing pilot that's going to go with the other 3. So we have 4 B-Wing pilots that look all nice. Bob looks beautiful. We got an AT-ST driver, and he's going to clean up really nice. It's just dust that's on him, so he'll be very nice. Another X-Wing Luke, and that's your Hong Kong as well. And he looks nice. He just needs to be cleaned. Let's check this case. Is there any accessories? No. All right. Tebow. We've got a Weequay that's super dirty. He needs to be cleaned. Darth Vader here has a perfect cape. Let's see what this is here. It's a Hong Kong, and so he just needs a saber. He's beautiful. Very nice. So it's 2 very nice Darth Vaders we have, one with a saber and one without. Bib Fortuna looks very nice, and I think we have a staff for him. We've got a Bespin security guard, just needs to be cleaned. Looks like the gold is actually pretty decent on him. We got a Bosk. Does anybody care about Bosk? Barely. This one will actually, he's not too bad, just needs to be cleaned. And then we got an Admiral Akbar here. It's your Hong Kong version, needs to be cleaned as well. Let's go into the Darth Vader case number 2. Oh my gosh, we got a whole bunch of figures here, guys. All right, let's get to it. We've got a IG-88, looks very nice. A pretty nice Hong Kong, pretty nice. Is that paintwear? Okay. We got a pretty nice Hoth Luke Skywalker, and he's got some black on his face. I can't tell if that's a paint rub or if something on his face, I'm going to scratch it slightly and see if more paint comes off or if it comes off his face. I don't know what's going to happen with that one. We got a Luke Jedi. Appears to be near mint condition. We got a Bespin Princess Leia. She looks very nice. Oh, she's got some black on the bottom of her feet. Now, we've been dealing with that. Uh-oh, I'm seeing more marks underneath feet here. So a second collection where we've got black on the bottom of some of the feet. Here's some black on the bottom of the feet here with this Haas Stormtrooper. That's unfortunate. The rest of them are all good on the first one. And then, no, we're good here. Maybe just a couple figures have that. So the Emperor, we've got the Klaatu Skiff Guard. We got a Bespin Luke Skywalker. It looks to be in very nice condition as well with the dark hair. We've got an R5-D4 and a little bit of paint or a little bit of sticker wear on him. So I think I need the legs to go with another one that's actually in very nice condition. Because I think I had black on the bottom of the other feet. So what I'll do is I'll take these ones off, put them on the other R5-D4, and then we'll put the bad ones on this one and sell them as a junker. Nikto looks nice. How's this AT-AT driver? Needs to be cleaned, and he'll be pretty nice once he's cleaned up. We got a Lobot. Tusken Raider Sand People, he needs to be cleaned as well. He'll be actually pretty decent once he's cleaned up. We got a Reese, needs to be cleaned. Here's a Emperor's Royal Guard. We got some dust and stuff. Let's get that off of him. And he looks like he's going to be a near mint condition figure once we just kind of get him situated. Oh, thank goodness. We got a thick skirt on a Klaatu. We need those skirts. We're missing lots of skirts. And I haven't seen any other problems on feet bottoms on these guys. We got the large head Han Solo. Looks to be in nice condition. And right here, this is perfect. I need this because I've got right now, I think, a Droopy McCool and a Max Rebo, and I was missing one more of these to put them all together because I have a box that I want to put them all together and sell together. So we'll get those guys all going. All right, Twin Pod Cloud Car pilot needs to be cleaned. We got a Hoth Han Solo, needs to be cleaned. Rebel Commando. We've got Taiwan Sexy General Madine, looks like he's in beautiful condition. We've got your Bespin Han Solo. We've got a very nice overall foreloam, just a little bit of black right here. We might be able to get that off the cape, and if so, after we clean him, he'll be in near mint condition. Bespin Leia, she's got nothing going on for her. We've got an FX7 with the orange eye. He's got his arm, perfect. Another guard pig. This is a Hong Kong version. We've got a Dengar, and he is in nice condition. We've got a Carl here. He's got some paint on the bottom of his feet. So we'll add him to a junker lot. And then we've got the non-smiling Lando. He's not happy. And we got a Hammerhead. If I could pull him out, he needs to be cleaned as well. And I'm not seeing any accessories. So there must not have been accessories with this lot. And the price I paid for it is popping up right now. I forget what it was. So if we take a look at all this, all these action figures, once we clean them, they're actually going to be a pretty decent collection. They just need to be cleaned. And that's how you get deals, honestly, on eBay. I don't like to give all my secrets away, but if you find stuff like this, it looks like all it needs is a good cleaning. I mean, that's sometimes, you see people that buy like a used car, and all it needed to do is get detailed and cleaned, and they flip it and sell it for more money than they purchased it for. That's kind of what we're doing here with some of these collections. Not all collections, but there are some collections I do purchase that look like they're just been dirty. They've been sitting in an attic and they just need to be cleaned. And once we clean them, they end up looking like beautiful figures. Then we have all the accessories for the most part, so we'll attach accessories with them. So now we have cleaned up, beautiful looking figures that have accessories, and that's how we flip these figures. All right, so here we go. Here are those bagged figures, and the second box are the loose ones next to it. But we had a whole bunch of very nice figures here. They were already kind of cleaned up, and they're already bagged for me, which was pretty nice. And we've got some accessories in there. So those will be easy, quick flips right there. And then here's those loose ones from that second collection. We got all those B-Wing pilots, and there's just a lot of very resellable figures here, which is very nice. And again, the price point at which I got these two collections was very cheap compared to how many figures we got. Then here's that Sears exclusive Imperial Cruiser. It is beautiful. and then a very nice box. Yeah, there's a little bit of bend to it and a little bit of wear, but it has all the flaps. Just look at the artwork. It's beautiful. There's just a little, litho tear back on this side, but that's about it. This box is incredible. I might be keeping this box. I don't know. Someone's gonna have to beg me for it. One of my members is probably what's gonna end up happening. There's some accessories for a Tauntaun. We'll get a very nice Tauntaun to go with that stuff. And then again, we can complete a bunch of mini rigs and stuff from the parts that we have here, which is great. And then there's a little look inside. So I don't know, it looks like we got the glass for that one Bespin scene there. I think the glass is in there, so that's always missing. I do not see the carbonite slab. It could be in this box. I might actually have a carbonite slab that goes with this. And then here's a whole bunch of the figures that I think go with there. I did see the ladder. The ladder is in there somewhere, I think at the bottom there. So we'll see what's in this box and see how complete we can get it. I do see some flaps that are just folded in. So we'll just try to see how nice this is. I bet you Darth Tuba is going to want this one. He loves these micro collection figures. And then we've got the parts. But look at this. I mean, I think we got a broken off piece that's right here on the corner. It's missing the door. It's got some meld marks, so somebody melted something on it. It's missing, the windshield part, the little orange-red, windshield thing. I don't even know what you call that, the glass piece. And we got some parts. It's just this is just really a waste. It doesn't even have the top on there either. And then we got this piece that's a waste. I got like 10 of these bases. The Snowspeeder box was garbage. And then here is the Creature Cantina playset. And the graphic isn't too bad on this side, but the box is pretty beat up. It's missing, look at this, So that's not very cool. But this part's pretty good. I've got this sticker that's missing, so I can get a sticker attached to that part. This is a little bit of junk. But then we got this nice gun, okay? We're just missing those little battery pieces that I get from time to time. So I might hold on to this until I get those battery cover parts there. And then here's all the figures from that collection that just need to be cleaned. So I'll clean those right after this, and I promise you that the majority of these are going to be in very nice condition. And then I'll just get the accessories needed to go with them. And then this R5D4, we're going to swap out the legs with a very nice R5D4. And then we'll make a very nice one from that. So it's always nice to have an inventory of accessories, of weapons, of parts, just like having additional legs or body parts that you can then mix and match to make sure you get the best one possible. But we've just got a whole bunch of figures here, guys. It's very nice. And now we've got I've gotten about 3 or 4 size noodles that had this little hair piece thing missing. I had one that had a big crack going down the side here. So I haven't had one that was nice enough that I could put with the Max Rebo and the Droopy McCool to make a trio. And so we'll get that sold with a box coming up here soon. And then here's a bunch of other figures. So I'm going to zoom out here. We'll get all of these into the screen so you can see. And then we know what the total price is I paid for these. And I guarantee you that I'm going to double or possibly triple my money once I've cleaned these things and added all the accessories to them compared to what their value was at what I purchased them. But there it all is, guys. It's absolutely incredible. And again, the mystery will be, what do I do with this box? Do I combine them to try to max out the value for this guy, or do I keep this box and for my own collection and then sell this one separately once I complete the sticker and the missing restraint part? We will see, guys. But members, take a look here and make sure to claim everything that you guys want before it gets up onto eBay, because these are going to start to trickle onto eBay this Sunday. All right, we did it. We got through those 3 unboxings, guys. Now here's the tally, okay? I figured it all out. We had 133 figures total. We had a whole bunch of accessories that were mixed into that first unboxing portion. We had some play sets and vehicles and some micro collection stuff that is definitely going to be sellable within all this. And I spent $1,000. So $1,000 for 133 figures plus all the additional stuff. Man, I promise you we're going to double our money. Once we've cleaned those figures and make them look super nice and we get all the accessories added to them, it's just going to exponentially make them even more valuable. But when you look at the net side of things, I should be able to double my money. If you enjoyed this unboxing, please, if you could, help this channel. Hit like, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell notification to be notified of all this upcoming content. Make sure to comment down below, especially if you're a member. Let me know the items that you want to pick up, but you need to email me, okay? So email me at thestarwarsdaddy@gmail.com. That's how you will solidify anything that you're looking for, and I can send you pics and send you pricing, and we'll get that stuff all out to you. This Sunday, we're going to have a CAS unboxing video. I've got incredible items, you guys. 14 items came back to me. We've got mint on card graded items. We've got loose graded items. We've got Lily Letty item. We got a Ninja Turtle. We've got an item that's worth over $3,000. We got a boxed item. It's an incredible. Make sure to watch this Sunday's CAS unboxing. Next week, we'll have episode 94 of our weekly Star Wars eBay listing videos, and that is where all these items that you saw here that members haven't pulled out, that they didn't claim, the rest of that stuff will be listed on eBay, and I do recaps of all of the items that I sell on eBay in 7-day auctions that start on Sunday, that end on Sunday, that are vintage Kenner, Star Wars action figures, playsets, vehicles, creatures, accessories. Everything you need to fill holes in your collection is happening on eBay. And I do a recap of all of those sales points. I give shout outs to every single person that purchases from me. We crown a Daddy of the Week, which is the most prestigious award in all of collecting. It's the person that spent the most money with me. We have other accolades that happen as well. And we have a giveaway every single episode. So make sure to watch that as it comes out on Wednesday and recaps again all the items I sold on Sunday. Then next Sunday, 2 Sundays out, we're going to be having the September mail haul video. That is where I show you all of the items I'm personally adding to my collection. They've stacked up for an entire month of all the purchases I've made, and then I recap them all, we show them all, and we've got all kinds of toy lines. We've got a toy line you might not even know about. There's an item over there I'm looking at right now on the floor, and it is a pretty cool item, and I can't wait to share that with you, along with a bunch of other Star Wars items and some other toy lines, some comics, everything you could possibly imagine. So that'll be coming out in 2 Sundays. Don't forget to find all my links, all right? There is one hyperlink. If you go down below in the description of this video, you click more, and I think you have to click more one more time. It brings up a whole bunch of stuff. There'll be a hyperlink that goes to all of my links. And we have Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, my email address, eBay. We've got membership links. You saw the membership commercial. Make sure that you see all the different perks that you're going to get. There's important stuff there, and there's all kinds of ways that you can take advantage of memberships on all of my different videos and all the stuff that we're offering here. So make sure to check that out. If it's right for you, please join. We'd love to have you part of the community. But again, all the links are down below, so you can find all the different things you need to be following me and to be able to participate in all of my videos. All right, guys, short and sweet, short intro, short outro, right to the point. The meat of the video was the unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any comments, if you have any questions, please email me at thestarwarsdaddy@gmail.com. Leave me a comment down below. We really would appreciate it. Respond to every single comment. I somehow have time for that. And until the next time, you guys, there's the shirt from The Empire Strips Back. It is Slave Leia. It says The Empire Strips Back right there on her. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. I love having her on my body. Who is your daddy?